All right, hello. Hello, we're back. How's everybody doing? All right, I want to go to... This should work. Good, I'm staying in the light. That's good. Mute the tab here. So I'm logging into Twitch on the gamer browser. So that I can see that clips I've created? Okay. Did I get it in time? No, I was just too late. I was just too late with the clip. Damn. I was just too late with the clip. So, all right. So it definitely, there was something. There was something there. Something happened to the sheriff. What happened? I have no idea. I have no idea. Something though. We're definitely getting in the weird with it, like, immediately. Right? We're getting in the weird with it immediately, which I don't mind. I also looked, there's no way... there's no way to disable the sound for the achievements in Epic Game Store as far as I can find, so... So that's cool. That's a fun thing to discover. Well, let's get back into it. Because let me tell you. I'm excited. I'm going to double check. You mean the mood killing happy little blip can't be turned off? Let's turn that down a little bit.
Disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're going to do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this. Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Yeah, he literally vanished.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery. There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Can y'all hear this stuff outside?
Now we can figure out a way forward. The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster.
Because I literally just turned it on to get some airflow.
The tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal, their purpose.
You don't hear anything? Okay. As long as you don't hear anything, that's fine. As long as you don't hear anything, that's fine.
A dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him.
Like, you know, what are you going to do about it?
There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve.
The killers are usually the ones performing the ritual, not the detective. Acting out their sick fantasy. They
What?
may be trying to get you involved, forcing you into their twisted world.
That's not what he said. Is it on goal? It's on goal. That's interesting. So he.
The killers are usually the ones performing the ritual, not the detective.
That's a completely different thing than what he said.
The autopsy room was a mess. Like a
Whoa.
bomb had gone off. Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her under the light. Lurched past her. The Taken could not see into bright light. The light hurt them. Hurt the darkness in them. Made them vulnerable. I flick the switch. It goes click. Show me the clicker. Lights are off, but somebody's home. Hemingway brought you here, witch. Get out of my house, Nightingale shouted. A wave of terror crashed through Saga's head. The awful truth. Nightingale had no heart in his chest, but here he was, killing a monster. The world had lurched out of balance. You found yourself trapped on the far side of the mirror.
I didn't realize if I hit A, then it would play stuff.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
You can read your collected manuscript pages in the Mind Place. So we can read them if we just want the text, and that's good. But then we can
Saga was
also,
back at Cauldron Lake.
we can get all this.
Nightingale was, but wasn't a Taken, a creature of darkness. He was beyond her reach, where some other strange reality, the dark place, merged with ours. This place and the dark place, a tarp thrown over top, drowning everything beneath it, a flood of darkness, soaking into everything, spoiling it, rotting it. The page called this area an overlap. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult.
All right, well, now I hear it a lot less, and that's better for
A
me.
ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster before he killed again. Her job. He'd be inside, waiting for her.
Okay. If you're stuck or unsure how to proceed, don't forget to check the Mind Place.
Did the fucker take it with him?
Maybe he took it with him. Maybe he needs it for something. That's a 1 square trauma pad. Okay.
It doesn't budge.
How do I get out of here? Do I have something to Mind Palace? Mind Place. I'm gonna keep saying Mind Palace. Oh, I gotta put I gotta put the manuscript pages. Yep.
The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a Taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
So, okay. So you gotta do Mind Place stuff
We heard gunshots, YOLO.
to, like, progress.
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back.
You're just not...
immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
They're weirdly chill.
But that's crazy, right, Thornton? Nightingale's heart was missing. How could he do anything? He's dead.
We're towing a very thin line between...
Crazy talk. Monsters aren't real, and what do you mean the sheriff disappeared? Like poof? He's gone like magic? Magic's not real.
There's a very thin line between, like, down-home country yokel and actual incompetence.
They're a fine pair.
I feel like we're drifting...
I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the wood.
Oh, hang on. All right. We're watching. Perfect.
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears
It's so quiet comparatively.
I had a tour guide.
Hang on. Is that this?
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods. If only had a tour guide. Also, it's bear season.
Ah!
Bear.
Has anyone called you on your Verizon phone? Not yet. I hope they do.
Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh wow, Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices.
Oh my God.
Ilmo Koskela voted best coffee roaster / tour guide by Coffee World magazine, and I'm here to give you the tour of a lifetime. But Ilmo, I've heard the government has seized and restricted access to many local nature attractions. That is true, Jarkko. Many local attractions have recently become fenced off by the government, and that's why at Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours we say, fuck the government. Cutters. Oh wow. You think of everything. Take you anywhere.
Hiking through the scenic Elderwood National Park. Fishing in the crystal clear waters of Bright Falls Dam. Bird watching at
That went a direction I wasn't expecting. That's why we say, fuck the government. It's like,
Time is just one phone call away. Book now to get a night.
so the video froze.
Limited edition Oh Dear Diner coffee thermos.
So it froze near the end. That's fun. How do you... It's like a pre-rendered video. It's just playing a video file. How does it freeze? Where do you keep your bolt cutters? Hello, deputy. I require bolt cutters. I'm a member of the FBI. I require you supply me with bolt cutters immediately.
Held here long enough. Are you gonna let me speak to them or not?
Just a moment, ma'am. Someone will be right with you.
Oh my God, I can get on their email? This seems bad. Kill the Joe, make some mo. Sheriff Station's admin. This is the third time this week I came in for a late shift. There's no coffee in the machine. You take the last cup, you brew a new batch. From Officer Hannah Oshinoya. Chet, I hate to break it to you. You need to have a face capable of growing a beard to make effective use of beard oil. I knew Marco's beard is too soft to be natural. What brand is he using? Since my numerous friendly reminders about not having personal packages delivered to the station have gone unheeded from here on out, if you've seen fit to send something to the station, I've seen fit to announce to the station what you've received. Is it a federal offense to open someone else's mail? It is. This is a personal offense that I need to share my desk space with your late night impulse buys? Yes, it is. You've been warned. The front desk computer and admin email are not to be used for personal quarters or other unofficial business. Also, remember to wash your coffee mugs. Sheriff Tim Breaker. Hey, gang. The annual event you all eagerly awaiting is upon us. The Community Outreach Barbecue. I don't want to hear any grumbling. This is How is this? Okay. I don't want to hear any grumbling. This is a valuable opportunity to connect with the community. Statistics show officers who are well integrated with the communities they serve see lower instances of violent crimes in their precincts, are more effective in their policing, and have better overall mental wellness. This is for your benefit, so take it safely. Take it seriously. The community voted dunk tank victim this year will be, drumroll please, Deputy Thornton. Congratulations. Looks like everyone's getting retribution for that speed trap at 12C at last, eh? Friendly reminder, anyone out sick that day needs to provide a written doctor's note, or you'll be assigned night shift for 2 weeks. Anyone who replies all to complain about their assignment will be volunteering as the assistant for Officer Lightfoot's magic routine. This is incredible. Oh, what's that book? Unsolved Mysteries. Okay. I haven't seen monitors like that in years. Yeah, these are these old Dell flat screens. I remember I've seen them.
I can't force it open.
How many times do I do this, Walter?
They redid their jail cells.
My wits end with you. Do you think I like throwing you in jail every other day? No.
I think he's.
I don't.
Think he's.
Do you have any idea how much paperwork you're causing?
I think he was supposed to have a voice line there. Yeah, I think he's supposed.
Something bad's going down. I can feel it. Let me out.
I think he's supposed to be saying words, and the game just didn't. The old non-flat one in the back room.
Stew for a while. Think about your life choices, buddy. Is it really worth this?
I know one of you is stealing the toilet paper. I've been counting them. There's an entire roll missing every day from stock. Theft is taken seriously. It's a sheriff's station for Pete's sake. One of these days I'm going to catch you red-handed, and you better believe you're going to get thrown out. What kind of nut counts toilet paper rolls? Sounds like you've got too much time on your hands. Listen, is it bad that I'm absolutely the type of person that would notice that there's toilet paper missing?
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, KC?
A smart choice, Anderson. Yeah, Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls case. Whoever you can spare. ASAP. Think we'll actually find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead.
You good? What kind of nut steals TP from the police? I mean, it's probably somebody that works there, right? You know what I'm gonna do really quick, just as a way to try to fix up the performance that happened since we've been in chapter 2. Just gonna restart. Just gonna restart.
need to
have
piece
a
this
heart.
together on the case board.
But he still got up. The page predicted all of it.
Oh, it didn't auto. Oh. Someone with a dirty butt. Oh, it didn't autosave any of that. That's
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale. Into the
Oh, I didn't
unknown.
see fucking
Finding a way in
Alan
would be
there. That's cool.
difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how.
Well, that's annoying. I kind of assumed it had done a little autosave when we got out.
A dead man turned into a monster. Light. Keep trying.
Oh, I like you can see all of the things. Okay.
Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Okay. Well, I'll have to keep a better eye out for
He seemed
autosaves.
anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One
'Cause
more
that's-
mystery.
Annoying.
There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you
Oh.
didn't want to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward. The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal, their purpose.
Yeah, and then the game is like, oh, hey. Okay, but here's the interesting thing. So when you play this one back, it says...
The killers are usually the ones performing the ritual, not the detective. Acting out their sick fantasy. They may be trying to get you involved, forcing you into their twisted world.
Which is really interesting that it's a different voice line than what he said. Oh, there's nothing in it this time? Oh, wow, wow, rip.
Must be locked from the other side.
Wow, that's a bummo. That oh, I have to hang on. Oh, I have to actually hang on. I have to actually read them. Okay.
He was... The autopsy room was a mess. Like a...
Yeah. See, so now I have these pages to place before the game says I can talk to Casey.
The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a taken.
I'm just annoyed we have to do this again, you know?
Gets hurt.
Okay.
We were probably 2 seconds from an autosave, and I was like, oh, you know, Alan Wake Control had really good autosaves.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay? Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
I don't trust these two.
That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
I'm just gonna say it.
That's crazy, right, Thornton? Nightingale's heart was missing.
All right. Let me get back in here to get this.
I'm a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods. If only had a
Because I gotta get all the collectibles.
Oh no.
Oh, that's fun. Like an in place full screen. That's fun.
Help.
There was one in here. Yeah.
Did somebody call for a tour guide?
Okay, that also had bullets in it last time. So the containers are randomized in some way.
My client has been held here long enough. Are you gonna let me speak to them or not?
Just a moment, ma'am. Someone will be right with you.
This is
I'm
interesting.
escaping to the one place
Saint!
that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism. Space!
Saint, hello. Saint, how you doing today? Alan, wake me up before you go.
To do this, Walter.
We have not
Wits end with you.
we haven't seen Alan Wake actually yet.
Let me out!
But we're getting there. We're getting close. I have a feeling.
Do you think I like throwing you in jail every other day?
I have a feeling.
No, I don't.
But Saint, how you doing today? Doing pretty well.
Nightingale and
How was Niall sleep?
We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in,
Is
Casey?
is Alan the inverse of or is Niall the inverse of Alan?
Here. Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls case. Whoever you can spare. ASAP.
It is now.
Think we'll actually find Nightingale at the lake?
It's good so far. We've been dealing
We
with
can't
some
assume the person
performance
writing these
things.
pages isn't playing us.
I agree. It's our
Um,
best lead.
I guess it could have been Nala. Niall is funnier. Yeah. Niall is funnier. Well, Nala, I mean, because it'd be Nala a whack if it was the mirror world, but this is not the mirror world. It's the inverse. That's a different thing. The game really doesn't like it if you try to walk in front of the NPCs. Yeah, we've had some interesting stuff.
Rinse and repeat.
NPCs are load bearing.
Or maybe 3.
Car can be used to travel between locations. Well, that makes sense. That's how cars work.
I need to come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here.
Okay. Now the audio is like chopping out.
Missing a writer, Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Unless they don't gasp and stop
Yeah,
if you get in
I've
front
read
of
the
them.
jokes at the office. Cold case Casey.
Murder can be exchanged. Money can be exchanged for goods and services.
Ha ha.
The audio is super off now. Yeah, it hitched for some reason loading
It's the
that.
first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it.
Oh,
Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of
10 years ago.
describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror.
And it just cuts off. Okay. That's funny. So yeah, so 10 years ago, which is when Alan yeah, here's our fun degraded performance that keeps happening.
The page says Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly.
They wanted a very murderous Wake. Oh my.
I'm happy I'm not in charge of this mess.
Thanks. Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed.
Oh,
Great. This area is supposed to be close to the public.
FBC. FBC's on site. I was expecting to find what's his name from Twin Peaks here. Yeah, he's right here. He's right there.
The writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules.
Has he ordered soup yet? No, but he's talking about how much he loves a good cup of coffee.
To see the clues. To solve the case.
Who did Jesse send? I mean, theoretically, it should be Estevez. At the end of Control. At the end of Control, that's who Langston said was in the area. He is Twin Peaks, man. Oh, that's... Hey, look.
More about the cult of
Hey,
the
that's
Tree.
pretty.
What sort of cult refers to themselves as a cult?
In my experience, they don't.
We're not seeing the full picture yet.
Hey. Some people out here working on the monitoring station. Are you just...
Hey, hello there.
Okay.
How are you folks doing?
Those restricted area signs don't do a damn thing, huh?
Hello. Saga Anderson. Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela. Fantastic to meet you.
Ilmo Koskela.
Steven here hired me to show him through the woods. He's in town on important government business, fixing this impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC, ma'am. I'm authorized to be here.
And I bet you two are here about that murder. Nasty stuff. How's it going?
What is this thing?
Gonna talk to you,
Just
real.
a monitoring station, ma'am. The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity levels. No need to worry, though. It's mostly for research purposes.
That's one
Saga Anderson's a
gorgeous
wonderful name.
Sweater Saga. Looks Nordic. I bet a family member made it.
My mother made this sweater for me. How do you know?
I knew it. My mom used to knit those sweaters for me and my brother. Watery, my hometown, was founded by Finnish immigrants. So between your name and the sweater, I figured your family might be from Finland too. Suomi, Finland. Ulla, Karjalan piirakka.
Close. My mom's family is from Sweden originally.
What if this guy is played by Alan's face actor? No, just 'cause I recognize that voice.
Remember her by. Stephen, we're investigating a murder that occurred nearby. What can you tell me about your bureau?
Nothing that isn't classified, I'm afraid. But I don't know anything about a murder. Operations here are run by a different department. I'm just here to make some repairs. The wiring on this thing frays every couple months.
Breaking Matter reacted to this in Discord, but I just saw it news.
They grow real big here with teeth like you wouldn't believe. Can not run through a garbage can.
Is it the Fortnite thing?
About the murder, Ilmo? Do you know anything that could help us?
The door's open.
Things. The Koskela brothers are kind of a household name around here. Speaking of, if you're looking for some fun, stop by Watery. Just down the road from Bright Falls, there's our Coffee World amusement park.
We're definitely gonna go in that amusement park.
And we offer a variety of guided tours, hunting, fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy. You name it.
Oh hell yeah, good sauna.
You got it.
Okay, we're done for now.
Hang on, this door's open. Maintenance note. Clear signs of tampering. Signal was rerouted into a transmitter that is not one of ours. I fixed it, so any alerts that come our way, but it's definitely concerning. I'll make a report for the investigations department. Leaving this here in case I'm not the next person to fix these things. If you're reading this, check for tampering. You may want to put some more secure metal casing around the whole thing so the raccoons don't get to it anymore. Rumors confirm Fortnite is officially returning to season 1 next season. Yeah, I'm very curious what
I'd be happy to get you
that means, but it's cool.
Just say the word.
Thanks, but I don't drink coffee.
We brew our own beer too. Ahma beer.
Oh, now we're talking.
Kavala Knights Motorcycle Club. Just gonna point my gun at him so I can read his vest. Sorry. Sorry, the game has taught me that L is a zoom in, and now that means I zoom with a gun.
About this case keep bothering me. But one thing feels really off. Breaker's disappearance.
Typical cop behavior,
Nightingale
TBH.
was responsible.
He was about to give you more of those pages. Something didn't want us to have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale? Spontaneous combustion? I don't know. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve.
It's getting dark in a way that makes me uncomfortable. Sorry, I need to read your jacket. I can't do that without my gun. Picnic area.
Our crime scene's drowning. I never minded rain.
This is so much rain.
No sign of Nightingale. But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
Monsters? Overlaps? Rituals?
Rain in Washington? I know, right? Like,
Killers are usually the ones performing the ritual, not the detective. Acting out their sick fantasy. They may be trying to get you involved, forcing you into their twisted world.
But with dead men coming alive, the word ritual starts to have more weight behind it. We need to look around. Learn what this ritual is.
so I wonder if, so the control station was broken, right? So he fixed it. So now I wonder if that was when they suddenly got the notification.
After we find Nightingale, what then? I've never arrested a monster.
I've watched you arrest plenty of monsters, Anderson.
You know what I mean.
I missed the first part of the game. Saga feels surprisingly credulous.
Light worked against him at the morgue. That might be the only way to stop him from hurting anyone else.
It's so she has like a weird vibe where I'm gonna walk Saint through. So we have the mind place, right? Which we have, we can go through and we can review our stuff, right? It's just a visual menu. But she has this thing called profiling, where she like literally gets into the mind of them. And I was saying this before, right? So you interview the people, the bookers who found the body, and when you interview them, there's a moment where he's like, "Oh, and then we found," and then she tells him to shut up. And if you do the profiling for that, she's like, "They found something, a necklace. I need to get it from them." And I was saying, I'm like, it's not like a stretch for you to be like, he was about to say that they found something. If they found something, I should push them on it. But it's a complete, where is this detail coming from that it's a necklace, right? Where did you pull this detail from that they found a necklace? And apparently, and Casey has mentioned this a couple times, she's apparently like really good at hunches. She just has really strong hunches. And it's like, okay, what does that mean? How does that work out? So.
Bare feet. Nightingale. I'll see where these footprints lead. Can you comb through the crime scene one more time?
She's got good intuition.
Just in case.
But not even just good intuition, like
Comes up, I'll radio you.
Gundam intensifies. But then there was also the thing when Nightingale came back, he said Hemingway brought you here, witch, And I don't know if he's referring to Saga in that moment, if he's referring to the darkness. So she knows things she has no way of knowing. Yeah, and it feels like it's more than even just, from what I know, Saga's hella smart and capable, just really good at putting the pieces together. Which is great in the Remedy universe. Everything's a fucking mess to unravel. It's just wild that it's like, oh, I would pull this detail that there was a necklace, you know? Which way was the way to the lake? I'm gonna do that a lot. Whenever, okay. Oh, I think I took the wrong path because I need to go to the lake shore. Which is why I hate this game. Is good for new people to pick up. She's an outside character who's really good at putting pieces together. Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely in that respect. Because they're gonna have to recount everything for her. Okay, so I want to go back. He's just being an asshole, nothing to read into it. Or if you were somewhere like, wow, I like Control, let me grab their new game, builds off of that and digs into the rest of the shenanigans. Yeah. It's a big, very obvious light that way. I was not expecting them to drop FBC stuff right away. Well, we'll see how much they're involved, right? Because, like, here's what happened. We saw a guy. You know? That doesn't mean anything to someone who hasn't played Control. It's just like, oh, all right, some weird government agency, all right. I think I want to go... We saw a technician. He's like, yeah, like we just saw like a guy fixing a thing. Like, did the sign on the fence that said it was locked? Yeah. Yeah, but what I mean is like nothing's here, right? There was nobody fucking floated in and threw up a big rock shield or anything like that. We saw a man and we're like, all right, well, I guess he's got to fix that thing. So, no paranormal agents puttering around? No, not yet, not yet. Okay, more ammo. Friday. Midge told me today her family's moving away. This sucks. I haven't even told her I like her yet. What's the point anymore? She said her parents want to get better jobs, get her to a better school in a big city. I guess that's fair. Who wants to stay in Bright fucking Falls? So I told her. She said thanks. Fucking kill me. Monday. I snuck out again last night. I went to the big house by the lake instead of just watching it from here like I always do. Instead of just sitting around like I always do. Screw that. Anyway, something weird's going on down there. I'm gonna find out what. Gonna go back there tomorrow with better gear. Bet I can find a way inside the building. Take some photos. It's gonna be epic.
A lunchbox again.
What? Where?
Out here.
Where do you see a lunchbox? Where do you see a lunchbox? Oh. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that. I know things get a little crazy around here, but if you're ever feeling scared, just remember that Alan is watching over us. Oh, no. So for people that might have missed it, there is these lunchboxes that are based off of the Alex Casey movie that have manuscript fragments in them. Manuscript fragments are used to upgrade weapons. And there's also apparently, Alan is the Messiah, so there's apparently a cult when we were coming in, when the audio was super desynced, Casey was telling us about a cult that thinks Alan Wake is like a prophet. So that's bad. They just want to be woken up inside.
The tracks lead into the water. Where'd he go?
Oh,
from
yeah.
here?
The tracks lead into the water. That does. Oh, God. Oh.
A presence. Nightingale isn't far.
I'm so mad. The overlap.
I know Nightingale is somewhere around Cauldron Lake.
The tree was a threshold. This place and the dark place. You're in over your head. Next stop, Caldera Street Station.
The threshold, like a doorway, leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected to a tree. Witch's Ladle?
And see, like, and that's what I mean, where like she finds that, and then she's just like she's not surprised. Like Saint said, like she's very just like, oh, okay. So it's like a thing. Okay. Yeah, I think the use of threshold is very intentional. It's flooding so much. Holy cow. Witch's Ladle. There's the sign again. Which means that it's right here.
What is that? Seems like it's reacting to the light.
These aren't the same tracks that were here before. They're headed into the tree, not out of it.
You can toggle flashlight boost to increase damage to darkness and burn through dark substance.
My flashlight burned the dark stuff away. It was covering another page.
The fuse was in place. Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them.
The witch's hut. Okay. I trust the pages to lead me to the overlap.
All right, Saga finds a safe haven.
She found it among the junk in the forest. Saga stepped inside the witch's hut.
Oh shit, it's Alan.
A presence. Familiar. She couldn't quite place it. Something long forgotten. She tried to hold on to it, but it was already gone. Inside, a bright light. Saga felt safe, like nothing could hurt her here. There were objects that stood out to Saga as if the light had manifested them, pulled them from the darkness. A shift in reality, heavy with hidden meanings. A coffee thermos, a shoebox, a mop and a bucket, a poster on the wall, and in the cabinet, another manuscript page.
Oh my god. That's like all the most important things. Got to make sure to put our pictures on the wall.
Is Witch's Ladle the doorway
There we go.
to the overlap? If so, that's where I'll find Nightingale.
And then Witch's Hut.
Light is the key.
Bright light provides protection. Keep an eye for more
There's
places.
something more to be revealed as well.
And then the Alex Casey lunchbox goes up there.
I need to find the witch's hut.
Is there a save? No. I don't like that. There's a really, it's really funny. There's a, oh, there it goes. There's a notification stuck on the side of the screen that I could see. That was kind of funny. Good thing we put on the bigger jacket. Not wrong, actually. Good call. Okay, so regular look is LB. Darkness boost is zoom is LT. Darkness is RB. Making those different buttons was a very good idea. So yeah, wow, we have... all of those things are very heavy with meaning. Rocks fell. Can I get around another way to the witch's hut? The numbers, Saga, what do they mean? Oh my god, you're talking about the numbers. Don't we can't get talking about Lost also. I like the map. Yeah, and then oh, Sheriff Station, undiscovered map. Time is a map. Oh, locate a fuse in the immediate area. Like, I hope it's by the witch's hut and not near the tree.
This is the witch's hut.
It's kind of funny. The only real cultural mark Codblobs had was that meme. What's that? The numbers, Mason, what do they mean? Oh, I was referencing
Anderson, thought I saw something in the woods.
I was referencing Lost.
Check it out.
Okay, I found another page. Following up on a lead. Keep checking in.
Roger.
Which, you know,
The page described the hut being lit and mentioned a fuse.
working remote comms in a horror game. Yeah, it's me talking to my good pal Alex Casey. So, said Saga found a fuse amongst the junk in the forest. Did they mean... when they said immediate area, how immediate? Is it over here? Ah! It was this box that I saw that I was like, that feels like there's things in there. Oh.
This one looks good. People should really stop littering, though.
People should stop littering. That's accurate. The break room is a place where you can save your progress. Oh. So when I was like, how do I save? We just weren't there yet. Okay. Quick save, manual save. Yeah, make a manual save, my guy. So coffee thermoses let us save. I don't see any of these other items he mentioned. Coffee, the quantum drink. I meant to look up, Brian mentioned there was a control page about the thermos. I meant to look it up.
The image of the witch in the sign. Saga addressed the witch. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror.
Oh no.
Heart through the hole in the sign.
No, you shouldn't do that. No.
Witch's ladle. Towering over Saga. Watching her and the witch. The image of the witch in the sign. Nightingale's heart. A cold, dead lump in her hand. Her definition of sanity had changed since she arrived in this town. But she trusted the pages. Was forced to. Saga addressed the witch. She squinted to read the first part of the ritual words. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. The words she had read on the page. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign. This was the key. The tree was the threshold.
Boy, that's just not, it's just not a good idea. It's just not a good idea. Cauldron Lake Witch's Hut.
Seems to be describing some kind of ritual.
Nightingale's heart disappeared from the morgue. Where is it now? To get into the overlap, I need to find Nightingale's heart. Read the line imprinted on it, plus the line on the page to the witch's ladle sign. Then push the heart through the hole in the sign.
She's just so accepting of everything that's happening in a way that feels ridiculous. Mayor Setter won't roll over on the issues. Oh, is this a collectible of all of the Mayor Setter things I've seen? That's very funny.
I need Nightingale's heart to get to the overlap. Where is it?
Cultist leaned close. He was there, but he was risen. Nightingale was there. The opposite of sunspots. Who said that?
That's not it. I don't have what I need to find Nightingale's heart. There must be more.
I don't know why this feels bad to me.
Heart. Where is it?
While they played cards in the general store.
Oh.
His heart. Get out of my house.
Nightingale's heart is at the general store, in a fridge.
That I think I walked by an abandoned general store near the murder site. You did?
I need to check the general store for the...
I don't appreciate how, like, chill you are about it, but...
Part.
Casey, I'm headed to the general store. I think I know how to get into the overlap.
Roger that. I followed some ATV tracks in the woods.
Don't forget to save often.
Did you get lost?
I've only been lost once in my life, Anderson. The years I spent with my ex-wife. I'll find my way back, don't you worry about it.
Okay. General store. So just... There's a container? I didn't see a container. Where is there a container? Okay, Officer Boomer. Oh, this. Oh. Well, that's okay. That's cool. So straight through here, and then straight, and then to the left. How's stream doing? Oh, stream's definitely dropping some frames. Stream's definitely dropping some frames.
Store. I need to check it out.
This is the thing that bugs me about the performance more than anything. Is that it's like affecting stream. Like if the game was having graphical problems, it's one thing. Stream seems fine. The game isn't. The stream is dropping frames though. It never dipped like too bad, but it definitely is. Which of these do you think is my health? That one. Hey, we learned. Oh. I got an achievement for healing. That's okay. I'm going to say right now, the biggest problem, Kira, hello. The biggest problem I have with Epic Game Store is that their achievement pop-up is stinky. Their achievement pop-up is not great. Kira, how are you today? The problem with watching gameplay previews is I know it's gonna happen.
Christ.
I didn't know that was gonna happen. Oh. I knew that was gonna happen. Oh man, the game. Can I? Okay, LB to dodge. Can I not go back out the door? Thank you.
I don't think I'm done here yet. Occultist. A monster. Like Nightingale.
Use painkillers. Are these guys forsworn from... Yes. You know, painkillers, just like cool Alex Casey. Okay. We gotta figure out... I can't have the graphics fucking dip hard every time and something happens in this game. Painkillers are for in-combat healing, obviously. Well, Max Payne, Alex Payne's brother. Max Payne very famously used painkillers. Check with Lady Fortuna at the counter. Oh my god, Brian, it's Resident Evil. We've made a couple jokes about how this is Resident Evil, but I literally found a extra pouch. (705 713 717 723). Don't forget update code. So it's 7. They're not adding them together. What's that? It's 5. Frildo, who is that you're playing? How much hope do I have of you not playing that asshole Wake at some point? Oh, we're definitely gonna play Wake. That's happening. You know, his name's in the title. But right now we're playing as Saga Anderson. She's an FBI agent that's set to investigate all of this. So what is 5 to 13 is 7? 5, 8. And then plus 4. And then 6? Oh. 29. So 7 to 9. This is how fucking observant we gotta be. No? Remember we went in another direction, making Saga ride to Alan's Solid Snake? Oh my god, what if? I gotta figure this out. Hang on. Hang on. We'll check that in a second. What was the other one? Yeah, what if you play? Oh, it's 3-9. It's 3-9. What if you played as Alan Wake for the first 10 minutes and then the rest of the game was Saga? That'd be so funny. Shotgun. Yeah, god, this is... You can quick slot weapons. Oh my god, and then she slings it on her back? That's so sick. Okay. I'm so jazzed we found that we got a fucking shotgun. What a find. It wasn't a profile, it was a manuscript page. How are you suddenly here? So this is Saga's mind place. This is, she's a mind palace thing where you can go through the various details of the case. You can perform weapon upgrades, that sort of thing.
Saga edged toward the broken door, her gun ready, flashlight aimed ahead. Nightingale said it would be here. The Cauldron Lake General Store was overgrown, left to rot. Saga thought about the cult of the tree. They'd been here.
Oh wow, you could have found this in chapter 1.
Meanwhile, they played cards in the general store, like it was just another late-night poker game. Saga stepped closer to the door. Had the animal broken it? There was a loud crash. Saga found herself face to face with a cultist, a hulking figure in a raincoat. We watch in the night, wild eyes behind a plastic deer mask, an axe in his raised hand.
Wow. Useful method for cataloging memories, exactly. So she uses it to keep track of all the details of the case and... Okay. There's that symbol. And
the text on the heart is clearer now. Legible.
the words are legible now. Words on the heart.
Sounds literary. But what does it mean?
The words, the wave crashed on the far side of the mirror. I brought you the heart witch. Show me the terror. I don't like the idea of
I feel like I recognize this.
I brought you the heart witch. Show me the terror.
Here. Like I saw it in a dream.
Like you saw it in a dream? Yeah, you saw it in your mind place. What do you mean?
Give the heart to the witch. Makes total sense. Casey, there are cultists in the area. They're taken, like Nightingale. Watch yourself out there.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up. I'm still finding my way back.
You have the worst sense of direction.
Any city in America I can get through drunk and blind.
We should get back together with him. Like that, we shouldn't just let him out there.
Okay. I'm en route to Witch's Ladle. I need to perform a ritual to open the overlap. This case just keeps getting weirder. But it is exciting.
I need to perform a ritual to open the overlap. What a thing to say. Okay, so I want to go straight and then take a right. And then, okay. Kara, I hope you can be having a good day. As a reminder, I'm gonna come back and stream more after lunch. You never want to go straight. I'm gonna come back and stream more after lunch. So I want a nice good amount of Alan Wake here first thing in the morning. First thing on Friday, I should say. Yeah, now that we've had Yep, it's right ahead of me. Oh! Whoa! Oh! Oh! Okay. Gaming streamer having a bad time. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out. You're going for headshots. What if the red light is their weak spot? I think it is. But also I'm not sure.
Found the heart in the fridge. Just like the page said I would.
But yeah, this is the frustration, right? Is that it's like the game is performing poorly and it's affecting stream. So I don't know what's happening. Do you know what I mean? I don't know what's happening. So I turned everything to medium. And I don't know if it's just like, hey, the problem is that you're trying to capture the game at the same time. And that could be the problem. You know? Game's still giving you issues? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Man, this seems bad. Seems like a really bad idea.
The wave crashed on the far side of the mirror. I brought you the Heart Witch. Show me the terror.
Enter the overlap through the witch's ladle. Whoa.
Casey, I think I'm in the overlap. Are you still on your way? Casey! Casey, do you read me?
Fuck. Okay, Saga. Going in solo.
Not a safe plan. More of these. Yep, there's another one. Casey Jones.
Logan? Logan! Where are you?
What the fuck was that? Logan's back in Virginia. You're imagining things. What was that?
Okay, so I think when Nightingale talked about Witch, it was
Wait.
the darkness of the dark
Did I get
place.
turned around? No, this is right. This place is looping. Like a nightmare.
Oh. That sound is something.
Need to find Nightingale.
Nightingale enters the lake.
The rider went into the lake, banished the dark presence. Taken still lurked in the woods. The dark place receded. The current pulled back those with darkness inside, into the lake. Nightingale was there, one of them. The dark presence, Jagger had taken him. The witch had stolen his heart. They sank beneath the waves. The dark place, wandering in the shadows, muttering to themselves. It's dark. I'm lost. Where am I? Who am I? I can't remember. It's cold. Premium cabins for rent in Bright Falls. Who said that? Can you hear me? I need help. Please. Stop this. What did I do? You must dig it out. Their shape shifted. Echoes of the writer's dreams. Fading in, fading out. The next story and the story after that. The writer was writing again.
Okay, so that explains why there's all of these people in the lake that are coming out of the lake. I mean, it explains it in the sense that, like, if you accept... What? Oh shit, crows. But see, again, as soon as something happens, like, the performance just takes an absolute dive. Oh! I saw him standing there. Oh.
He's here. Nightingale.
I don't like this. Me for the last... Stop writing, Alan. Me for the last few months. Oh, yeah, this game's gonna be a straight horror game. I'm so excited. Me now. Oh, fuck, it's a straight horror game. Oh.
Who is that? It's like they're coming in over a bad signal.
Alan's very online, except instead of online, he's just writing. Like, he's not posting, he's just writing, and you're like, God, please stop. That's a different symbol. So now it's two inverted pyramids overlapping.
Nightingale's badge.
I find a secret, or?
Set to find the light switch. Show me the clicker.
Okay, that's loaded. Do I have any? Yeah, let's... There we go. Let's quick slot the painkillers and the trauma patch. I feel like it's scarier because I'm taking so long to get through it, but also it's very... But also it's very scary. Matt, what's the name of that game you played where your base was a train? Eternights. What is happening? It's not that scary to me. Let me tell you, it's very scary. Oh, now we're at the... Okay, I don't... Oh, no! Alright, alright. Game. What? Okay, I totally dodged. Okay, again, I totally dodged.
Gotta move. Now.
What does that mean? What do you mean, gotta move? Gotta move where? I'm guessing run away. You were there for Josh's princess stream? What do you mean? Oh, the Slay the Princess stream? Not the whole thing. Oh! Okay, so he does that when we defeat him, which is interesting. It stated the red points are the weak points. Yeah. Which is good to know. Good to know. I don't have... Hey! Well, that's... Hey, listen, those are good finds. Dog, what? Okay. Do you remember he said that he dealt with the paranoid voice? No. No, I was only there for the little bit and then a bit near the end. Yeah, sorry. Oh my god, I'm missing big time. All right. Yeah, there you go. I was working on getting some stuff ready for today, and I kind of want to check that game out myself. It's pretty rad. Yeah, we played the demo a bit ago, and I really liked it. Oh! Up! Oh, come on! I dodged! Come on. I'm like blowing his flesh away. Game's download. Donating 150 bits a lot. Oh.
Who are you?
What is this? Who are you?
Hear me.
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI. I can hear you.
Cauldron Lake.
Yes, I'm at Cauldron Lake. Where are you?
How to escape. In danger. The dark presence.
Danger. Thanks. Got it.
Yeah, I'm at Cauldron Lake. Danger.
Hey! Are you okay?
No! It's my fault! It got out with my face! Scratch!
Sir, calm down. I'm gonna need you to take a breath.
He woke up.
It's changed the story. The dark presence. We must stop it before...
Easy now. First things first. What's your name?
My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer.
I'm a writer.
Where did you come from? You've been missing for 13 years.
Looks like Alan Wick. Very true.
13.
End of chapter. Keanu, what are you doing here? End of that chapter. Yeah, again, as much I would love to stay on these. These will definitely get and that's the game. That's it. Alan Wake, we found him.
Where did you
Cut
go?
it.
All of a sudden, the radio stopped working, and then that flooding just disappeared.
That's the game. Thanks for playing. Yeah.
Forest.
Fucking dust my hands.
This who I think it is?
Casey, say hello to Alan Wake. Mr. Wake, this is Special Agent Alex Casey. He'll escort you to our car.
Well, that must be a weird thing.
Right after I take a look around. If the flooding's receded, there might be evidence we missed earlier.
Okay. See you there.
Optional, investigate the previously flooded area.
How? Am I still... Is this the dark place? No, it can't be. I got out.
My name is Saga. What's your name? Pliskin?
Yeah.
Optional? Yeah, optional. Come on.
Books has the same name as me. Great. Moving on. It's a bit of a hike to the car, Wake. Get your bearings. then we'll head out.
I need another minute. Cauldron Lake. I thought I'd never see this place again.
Take your time, but you should know these woods aren't the safest.
Yeah. It's getting dark.
Should look around. With the
what do you think I'm doing?
Clues out there.
This is why we don't go out into nature.
Suddenly.
This is why I don't leave my
If
house.
there's any connection to the overlap. To Nightingale.
What do you think I'm doing, game? Just look around as I'm looking around. Okay, that's where... Okay. Yeah, this is why I don't leave my house, because you leave your house, you end up waking up covered in mud on the banks of on the shores of a lake, and 13 years have passed. Happens every time. It's true, this is my third time. Yeah, the first one's disorienting, but all the other ones are just like frustrating, you know, because it's like, you know, the first one catches you off guard, and then the second, you know, everyone after that you're really mad about because it's a choice you had to make. Yeah, I don't have time. Yeah, I don't have time for this. 13 years. Come on, dog. The hell? Saga, you don't have anything to say about this. No comments whatsoever. That's okay. Do I have to look at it? No. Wild. You sometimes die, you know? Yeah, you know, deer die, and it's just what happens. Did I don't think I looked close enough to them. I'm like, did I look around over here? I don't know. Do I gotta talk to him? No? Okay. Okay. Optional. Investigate the previously flooded area. Take the car back to Bright Falls. Okay, so I just need to... There's just something in the previously flooded area. So we've got... Okay, but yeah, all of this was flooded, so... And then this is what's not flooded, I think? Oh, hello. Hello. You love to find them.
The reality-changing influence of the dark place flowed like water flowed, like fear flowed, down the path of least resistance, eroding the weak spots until they cracked.
Oh, excuse me.
Places where reality was more yielding, where story told and retold Imagination sparked and fear ignited again and again had softened the walls of reality. Sites of violence and tragedy, where truth was laced with fiction, where a work of art proposed an alternative narrative, something people could suspect to be true, something
Alan's behind Saga whispering it to her.
something they feared.
Alan, can you read this page to me,
The
please?
connection between the belief and emotional response, the better. The darker, the better. A ghost of a witch ripping a man's heart from his chest. Two brothers murdering the neighbors and hiding their bodies in a well. A young woman haunting the flooded bunker where she drowned. Bedtime stories, folktales, urban legends connected to a specific place. These were the sites where the overlaps came to be.
Oh no. Oh no. At that moment, Saga found Excalibur, a BFG 9000, and a lifetime supply of pizza rolls. Oh man. That's a lot of pizza rolls. I was gonna say something to Brian, and now I can't think of it. Spent 13 years. Spent 13 years. You guys think my Verizon phone still works?
A locked box. Is that the cult of the tree symbol on it?
Love you, buddy. You're a true friend. Is that it? I mean, always. Like oh, that was it. I remember what it is now. I found we've been joking about how this is Resident Evil. I found a item pouch that increased my item storage.
The cult doesn't see their victims as people.
Remember, they look like us, but they aren't. They're like animals. It's our job to hunt them and gut them. And then I just found another one. So now look at this. Look at all this. I wonder if YouTube's still kicking. I invested in this company called Apple. I mean, you know, they were doing some cool things, but I don't know. How are they? They done anything neat? Alan, boy, do I love look to camera. Energizer batteries. Alan, we don't really do that anymore. That was good. I mean, it was kind of like a 2010 specific thing, like, you know, like hand flare, propane tank. What else is 2010? But yeah, so we were joking. We were laughing about how this game is Resident Evil, and then I had to decipher a puzzle to find a shotgun, and then I got a item pouch for more item storage. So this game really is a Resident Evil in the best way. Like, don't take that as a knock. How many times have lockpicks or sandwiches shown up? None yet. None yet. But we do still need those bolt cutters. But I mean, listen, we got time. Did a big man relentlessly following you wearing a dapper coat? No, but a big naked guy did chase me. So say it's more of a visitor evil. Yeah, I did come from out of town. Nightingale in the dark place.
He'd been on the trail of the writer forever. The writer he despised.
This is every weekend in Florida.
Popsky, wake. I'll get you. I'll find you. I'll make you pay. You're in over your head. He descended into the tunnels, from the Dark City, into the ocean of darkness. Next stop, Caldera Street Station. Something, a presence, rumbled. Not a train. Shadows shifted on the platform. The writer's cult waited for him there. The cult of the word. Occultists lean close.
I'm sorry?
I carry his words close to my chest now. You're not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise. He'd be caught, murdered. They got him. They didn't get him. He was reborn out of hate. He was there, but he was risen. Sent to find the light switch up from the lake that was not the lake.
He descended into the tunnels from the dark city into the ocean of darkness. Next stop, Caldera Street Station, which is something he said to us. The writer's cult waited for him there. The cult of the word. So maybe that's the one in New York that Casey was talking about. Poke, hello. Sent to find the light switch by whom the Mothman. I really love the line read on he'd be caught, murdered. They got him. They didn't get him. Like, just something very funny about the line read. They got him. They didn't get him. Yeah, we have a lot of these. We have upgrades. We only have, well, and each one only has 3. Each one only has 3, which I figure is important. Cult stashes.
These stashes could contain clues about the cult. Better keep an eye out for more.
They look fairly powerful. Yeah, it feels like it's like, they're, you know, there's not a lot of them. So the ones that you get are big deals. It's interesting to me that the quest objective of investigate the previously flooded area is still active. Like, do I have to go back over here? Is there something? There's whatever that is. Where did I come from? Because I think I came. Yeah, I came down here. Yeah, this is. The trick of not having a mini map is it's. Did you find Nessie? What if this game was all about Saga Anderson, like, hunting cryptids? What if that's the DLC for this game? Saga Anderson Cryptid Hunter. Just Saga and Jesse roaming the US.
Hey, Casey. What's the forest's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson. Just one case without the
A triangle.
I don't get it.
Yes, you do.
I don't get it. Oh, it looks like to get over there, I have to go to where that log is. And then I can get over there. Okay. So I have to go over here. And then there's a log. Okay. Well, so let's keep that in mind as fucking one of the 27 secrets. Don't do a rumblies. Game saved. Neat. Don't do a rumblies. Nobody wants to deal with a rumblies. You can quick turn. Question, what all did you find at the washed out lake? I found the cultist cache. I found a manuscript page. I found maybe a second manuscript page. I don't like that when I came out here, the game was like, you should get your gun out. Did I miss something? Is there more? There's one other thing to find there. Fucking turning it around. Yeah, there's no way to get up there, so I'll have to go out and around. Look near the log pile. How's Alan Wake 2 so far? We've been struggling with performance a little bit. Which, you know, isn't surprising. But overall it's been really says the shore to the south. So maybe it's on the other side of this. But yeah, overall it's been really fun, Poke. How are you doing? What have you been getting up to? The only thing I see noticed in the guide. I've been playing Spider-Man 2 still. How are you liking it? Maybe it's on the other side there. Yeah, so we got the cultist cache that had the inventory upgrade in it. It had some items. It's incredibly spectacular, even. Hilarious. Oh, there's another one of those. I think this is as south as I can go. Check your DMs. Yeah. Yeah, that's where I found the cultist cache. That's this here. That's the other side of this. Is there a specific item, or is it just like, yeah, hey, make sure you find this? I think I see them talking about it as a dead deer washed up on the shore. Oh yeah, that's over here. That's... And then there's that pick. That's weird, because I went to the dead deer, and the dead deer is kind of far. Well, it's not kind of far. That makes it sound silly. The dead deer is all the way over here. Yeah, here's the dead deer. Check the log pile. Who knows? Maybe you gotta slap it together in the Brain Palace. Yeah, maybe there's... I mean, I do have a case thing, so maybe... Ritual? No. Cult psychology. Dehumanizing their victims. Yeah. Weird. Brian, will you DM me a list of the things that are here? Just so we don't provide spoilers for people in chat that didn't sign up for it. Okay, I clicked out of Discord and immediately went back to the thing. Man, this game is taking a lot of system resources, and the way that I know that is because Discord is having... I can't believe you're signing me up for things. Discord was having a time rendering photos. Sorry to lead you on a wild deer chase. No worries. Brian, can you send me the list of items? Because it still says, like, optional investigate the previously flooded area. So I wonder if I'm, like, missing a little look spot or something, like, you know. You guys just staying in here? You just chilling? Having a good time? Okay. Hey, Casey, I found this shotgun. Really cool. It's wild that she doesn't comment on that at all. Not even to just be like, oh, wow, that's weird. All right. Yeah, it might be that I have to go around and take this weird secret path that... Yeah, because I can't go up... wait, can I go this way? Oh, this is the path. Yeah, maybe I have to do... Maybe that's it. Maybe what I have to do is see this thing. And then we have to go there. So we'll keep that in mind. We'll keep that in mind. As long as they don't make me fight 100 guys. Which I hope they don't, because I don't have 100 bullets. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. What? What? Okay, what?
Even the animals are turning into monsters.
Okay, I'm a little annoyed there. Because I definitely, I believe I heal if I get into these things. No? Okay. I'm a little annoyed because I definitely, like, backstepped, and then it was in front of me, and then the game was like, no, you got hit. Can I go this way? Is this what they... This is what they mean by previously flooded area. They mean all this. Oh. Oh, shit. Yeah, this is what they mean. They mean all this. All right. Well, hey, guess what? Get ready for it. Saga burns away the dark substance.
Saga pointed the flashlight at the strange dark substance. The same substance Nightingale had left at the morgue. There was something hidden under it. She strained to see. The opposite of sunspots in her eyes. Blacker than black. Suddenly a change. The light reacted to the substance. A feedback loop, surging up her arm. Saga squeezed the flashlight, willing it to penetrate the dark matter. Burn it away.
Witchfinder Station, really? I said the same thing. I was like, listen, that's a little much, ain't it? I'm glad we had the same reaction, Brian. Got some games yesterday, Uncharted 4, Ratchet & Clank, White Knight Chronicles. Nice. I actually also bought a copy of White Knight Chronicles at a local retro store.
The cult is leaving supplies around for themselves.
And then I was bummed to remember that
I should take a look around for a way to open this thing.
Then I was bummed to remember that White Knight Chronicles 2 includes a remastered version of White Knight Chronicles 1. But also, where does this even go on the map? Oh, it goes this way. Okay, hang on. So wait, is the cult is using the reactive paint? That's really weird. The cult is watching right now. Well, I don't like that. Yeah, there's no way I don't go up to Witchfinder Station, right? Like, get out of here. Okay, his weak spot is on his back. All right, I definitely dodged, but whoa. Okay, the dodging is a little hinky in a way that's not. Zombie guy takes hot chip challenge. The dodge is not Like, I want it to be, and this might be the problem, right? I want it to be the Alan Wake dodge, where he, you know, he gets a good amount of movement, and maybe that's the problem. I'm expecting it to work one way, and that's not how it works. Today's catch: a yellow perch and a mid-sized pike. Almost caught a lake trout, but it gave me the slip. Saw an Atatiner walking around in the woods just before sunrise. Had binoculars or a telescope or something. Taking notes. Didn't notice me. Good. Don't need the attention. Today's catch: just an old rubber boot. Some of the regular creepies roaming around again. Avoided them as usual. No one notices a quiet old fisherman. Not even the fish. I like that this is the thing the cult is watching right now, and then I wandered slightly away from it, and one of the fucking guys showed up. That's just a graphic effect, probably. Stream side, Cauldron Lake. So there's a camping area. Yeah, we can listen. We gotta go to Witchfinder Station. Like, how do you?
There's something written here. A poem? Or a riddle?
One bird.
Rhymes I read to Logan when she was little.
One bird for light, 2 for darkness, 3 birds for a fight, 4 for a struggle, 5 birds for injury, 6 for misery, 7 for an ending, whatever it may be. Is where we get a fucking Threshold Kids video.
A little clothespin doll. Perfect weird souvenir for Logan.
One for light.
Something feels different. I should look around. A charm. Cute.
Oh.
It'll go great
Try-
on the bracelet Logan made for me. Huh. That was strange. Gotta keep an eye out for more of these rhymes.
Attacks stagger. Okay. That was okay. That was weird, man. That felt like, can I mind place that? I wonder if I missed a cult stash. I bet you I did. Nursery rhymes.
Creepy dolls. Mysterious rhymes. No weirder than anything else going on, I guess.
I feel a lot better knowing that this game has New Game Plus now. Reenacting the rhyme made the environment change. The charm appeared at the site of the rhyme. Rhyme found near the bridge on Cauldron Lake. Wait, did we find a different rhyme? Hey, Matt, update on that optional thing. There's an optional puzzle you can play in the area of Pokémon with 2 dolls. And you'll get it complete when someone calls you. Oh. It's not on that beach at all. Oh. Strange dolls. kind of this whole upper area you're going through. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense, but is also misleading a little bit on their part. But thank you for looking into it, Brian. I really appreciate you. Yeah, because I found this one doll and I was like, oh, maybe this is what they're talking about. Maybe it's more of this. It seemed to bug you, and I'm happy to research, and I love you for it, buddy. Thank you. Yeah, it bugs me when it's like, yeah, optional, do the thing, and I'm like, I feel like I'm doing the thing. I feel like I'm doing it. Thank you, buddy. We got a charm for our bracelet that definitely isn't. There's definitely not going to be anything bad, you know, is I think the important thing. Nothing bad is going to happen about our daughter is the important thing to remember, you know? Just everybody keep that in mind. Oh!
Brains leaking out. Ritualistic. Somebody read about it.
Nice. I think I could have avoided him if I'd wanted. Or I could have hid in the light. Nope. That's, you know, you gotta check. You gotta check. That was a big... If only there were bolt cutters. That was a thing in again, I almost said Alex Wake. Oh my god. In Max Payne. I've seen this on the internet. Grab another lock and smash it with the lock. It'll probably open. Yeah, why doesn't Saga follow that lock picking guy on TikTok? You just have your little things and you go whoop, 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 and it just opens. It's like magic. It's so easy. Witchfinder Station, that way. From Alaska to British Columbia, Washington, Oregon, all the way down to California, the Pacific Northwest spans over a diverse area. You'll find 59 threatened or endangered species of plants and animals, including the mighty orca and wild gray wolves. Ugh. Can I say I love when people say he's faking it or has a junk lock, so then he videos himself picking the lock from an Amazon locker and opening the packaging and doing the unlock right then? Like, look, here it is. I opened it. Blah, 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 blah. My favorite one was the one where some company was like, our lock is uncrackable. You can't ever pick this lock. And they send him the lock and he picked it in like 5 seconds. And he was like, it doesn't seem like it's that unpickable. The Pacific Northwest region's ecosystems are wonderfully diverse. They include mountain areas like the Cascades and Olympic ranges, as well as dense forests around them. In the west, there are several islands and dry desert plateaus cover the east. Some of the common wildlife calling the Pacific Northwest their home are robins and seagulls, squirrels and otters, cougars and deer, coyotes, raccoons, salmon, and blue herons. The marshes and ponds of this area host an impressive variety of fauna, but majestic trees like the black cottonwood, big leaf maple, and Oregon ash thrive in the wetlands too. It truly A nature lover's paradise. If only I'd gotten that job that made us move to the Pacific Northwest seconds before COVID hit. What an interesting life. That one's also, there's no such thing as an unpickable lock. Yeah, it was absolutely ridiculous marketing, and I'm glad that they fucking got their silly comeuppance. Man, it is dark. I wonder if I get a lockpick at some point and those are there locked to just be like, hey, listen, there'll be supplies there later. It's fine. It's it's an unsinkable sink. Yeah, I just think it's really funny that it's like, no one can pick our lock. Let's send our lock to the guy who picks all the locks. And he was like, wham, wham, I did it. Like, that's incredibly funny to me. FBC? No, this utility shed is closed to the public's access restricted to park maintenance.
Another one of those rhymes.
Oh, we got one. A mother crow sits in her nest, guarding her babies, doing her best to protect her home from the beast coming to feast. Only a hero brave of heart can keep the two apart. That is this is FBC shit. The bureau guy, this is FBC shit. Yep, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Right there. I recognize that logo. I recognize the logo. So the FBC are out here fucking doing tests. Okay, that's maybe the funniest video game glitch I've ever seen. That's extremely funny to me. How do you know it's a glitch? You know, maybe it's not. It's a good point. Is that a glitch or an altered item? You know, the best altered item, the one, the chair that you bring with you. Listen, we can very obviously go in here. Come on. That's so funny. So I need to find another crow. Oh, this is just open. Oh. I was like, I probably have to find a crow so that I can open this. No. Miriam and Matt, thanks for the lovely hike. Patty came down from NYC, loved every minute. Lori and Bob, these paths have seen better days. Kev, nice views you got here. Mr. Lockhart, might I suggest adding some nice rest stops along the way? You got to be really old to write your name as Mr. Lockhart. Camping do's and don'ts from your friendly park ranger. Do, hike and enjoy the scenery. Set up your tent. Enjoy a nice meal and relax. Don't chop down trees. Leave your trash behind. Be loud and obnoxious. Start a forest fire. And remember, always have fun. I love that they put don't start a forest fire because it's like, listen, if we don't tell them, they won't know. You know what I mean? We have to explicitly say, don't start a forest fire.
Children in Bright Falls all grew up hearing stories about the cult of the tree. Feral maniacs living in the woods. Satanists chanting, "We watch in the night" as they perform blood sacrifices in the forests. Or things not quite human lurking in the dark. There were many versions of the story, but they all shared one important element: danger in the dark, in the woods. Somewhere among all the urban legends lay a secret truth. The real identity of the cultists prowling in the woods. Real faces hid behind the masks. Real hands held the knives. Real people fulfilling a grim purpose. The forest was not safe. People were right to keep their children away from the trees.
All right. So we're gonna do one. So Brian said I had to find a second crow figure. Maybe he just meant a second crow puzzle. A crow mother sits in her nest. Guarding her babies, doing her best. Put it on the baby. Yeah, I think I need 2. So I need to find a second one, which is somewhere. But we're gonna save. We're gonna save. It is 1 o'clock. We're gonna save. But don't go far. I am gonna take my lunch break. I'm gonna go to lunch. Click this. I am gonna go to lunch, but I will be back in just a little bit, maybe 20, 25. I will be back. I'm gonna eat lunch. I'm gonna spend a little time, away from the screen and all of that. But I'll be back for another couple hours with Alan Wake. We're still working through. We're having a good time. So yeah, I'm gonna make sure. Oh, there's already we have an update for Alan Wake 2. There's a patch right now. Yes, that's true with Saga. Alan's just like chilling. I don't know. Alan's just chilling. I don't know what he's doing. But yeah, so we've got we just got an update for Alan Wake 2. So maybe there's some, maybe we had a little improvement. I'm annoyed with EGS. There's no way to like go in and see like, hey, what's your update history? That's my favorite thing in Steam, to see what's up with the update history and all of that. I wonder if there's some performance patches. I hope so. That would be nice. But yeah, so I'm gonna go eat food, walk Josie, do all that good stuff. I'll be back in a little bit. If I don't see you, if this is where we part ways for the week, thank you for being here. I love and appreciate you. Thank you for spending your Friday morning, afternoon, whatever. Thank you for spending part of your day with me. But hopefully I'll see you back here as we dig into more of what's going on in Bright Falls. But I'll see you in a little bit.